sure the ship's insurance won't cover alien storm damage.
Number 1. The Gunk. The Gunk is a story-driven action-adventure video game played from a third-person perspective. In the game, the player assumes control of Ronnie, a scavenger who has arrived on an alien planet with her partner Beck. The alien planet features various biomes such as canyons, jungles, and caves, but the terrains have been corrupted by a black slime-like parasite named the Gunk, which is actively harming the environment and its wildlife. Ronnie is equipped with a power glove that can be used to suck in the Gunk, effectively restoring the original environment. Number 2. Solar Ash. Solar Ash is an adventure platforming game. The player controls the main character Ray, a roadrunner within a black hole, through a bright neon-colored, three-dimensional landscape, avoiding obstacles and attacking enemies with a sword. As Ray tries to save her planet, the game's focus is less about combat and more on movement. As lead developer Alex Preston stated, "We're traversal first." That was kind of the vision of the game. Control the traversal, the environments that you're moving through, and the spectacle of it all. Especially the scale on the grandiosity of it just feeling impossibly large, and you're feeling really tiny and insignificant in as many ways as possible.
Since the beginning, Halo was about Master Chief and Cortana. Partners protecting humanity. But that is now a distant memory.
Number 3. Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is a shooter with most gameplay taking place from a first-person perspective that includes a number of weapons and vehicles commonly found in the Halo series. For example, the Warthog, it features several types of abilities for the player character, the Master Chief, such as the grapple shot and thruster, which enables him to pull himself towards foes or retrieve items. The title's campaign mode features a semi-open world structure.
Down there. A weapon. A weapon? How many guns do you need?
Players can freely explore parts of the setting, the Ringworld Zeta Halo, which are segmented off from each other and initially impassable. There are also more linear environments within the ring's surface. Scattered throughout the environment are forward operating bases, which can be cleared of enemies and captured. Captured bases serve as fast travel points and earn the player valor, which is used to call in new weapons and vehicles.
Discover true Spartan freedom in the most wide-open and adventure-filled Halo experience yet.
Daughter and her mother.
There aren't any birth records connecting you to a daughter.
Driving when their car went off a cliff. Can't get out of bed because of
Number 4. Alfred Hitchock. Alfred Hitchock Vertigo is an upcoming adventure video game developed by the Spanish company Pendulo Studios and published by Microids. It is loosely based on the films of Alfred Hitchcock, particularly Vertigo.
I'll give you free reign over my memories, my trauma, my room, my troubles. You got 1 hour. 1.
The story will follow a man named Ed Miller, who enters therapy to cope with the mysterious after effects of a car crash. The game will take place in a three-dimensional game world. The player will control 3 characters, with a focus on solving mysteries tied to flashbacks. The game will be released on December 16, 2021, on many platforms: PlayStation 4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch.
This is Chorus. Experience fast-paced space combat across mind-bending astral planes in an epic story to overthrow the biggest threats the galaxy has seen.
Number 5. Chorus. If you enjoy Star Wars Squadrons, keep an eye on Chorus. Every year or two, a new game takes flight combat to the next level. In 2017, Everspace provided fast-paced roguelike action. In 2020, Star Wars Squadrons provided a simulation-like experience in a beloved fictional universe.
Everything dear to her. When the circle returns, there is nowhere left to hide. It is time to face the demons of the past. But you won't be able to do that.
Now, Chorus from Fish Labs and Deep Silver focuses on the exhilarating fun of zipping around a star system in a spaceship that has a personality of its own. In Chorus, players boost, drift, and fight in a living spaceship across large levels with gorgeous backdrops. The story explores the psychological impact of cults and the challenge of breaking free from whatever is holding you back. If you're a sci-fi fan, here's everything we know about Kraus, including its release date and the origins of its unusual title. It's gonna be released on December 3rd, 2021.
Eyes as one.
Number 6. Ollil World. Ollil World is a 2D platforming skateboarding game. The game takes place in Ritlandia, where the player can interact with the game's characters and take on side quests. To get high scores, the player is required to chain together tricks in order to get combos. The player can ride walls and grind on rails to increase their score. Ollil World introduces elements new to the franchise, such as quarter pipes and branching paths. The game has a hand-drawn art style, in contrast to the pixel art of previous entries. The game is currently being developed by British developer Roll7. One focus of development was making the game more accessible to newcomers while still retaining high-level play. The developers commented on the switch to 3D, saying, Ollil and Ollil 2 are awesome games, but there are things in the physics that we always wanted to do that we were never able to make work. Overall, I think the game is gonna be awesome. It will release on 2021 for all platforms except computers.
Innumerable beings were conceived. Two main factions were formed, light and darkness.
Number 7. Aeterna Noctis. Aeterna Noctis is a challenging 2D hand-drawn action platformer, a Metroidvania with thrilling combat that will keep you on the edge of your seat and heart-stopping platform sections that will put your skills to the test.
And to restore equilibrium.
Become the King of Darkness in an epic journey through 16 connected areas. It's gonna be released on December 15th, 2021. Platforms: Xbox Series X and Series S, PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch.
I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Number 8. Syberia. The World Before Syberia. The World Before was announced by Microids on August 19, 2019, by which time it had already been in development for a year and slated for release on Microsoft Windows in 2021, with console versions following in 2022. The promo version became available on October 8, 2020. The story follows Dana Rose as a 17-year-old girl who is beginning a brilliant career as a pianist. However, shadows begin to appear over her future as the fascist threat of the Brown Shadow hangs over Europe at the dawn of the Second World War.
Expedition to some faraway place in the east.
You were my last hope.
Taiga, 2004. Kate Walker survives as best she can in the salt mine, where she has been imprisoned when a tragic event propels her into a new adventure in search of her identity. Release date December 10, 2021. Platforms: Microsoft Windows. Number 9. ANNO Mutationem. ANNO Mutationem is an action-adventure game with RPG elements set in a cyberpunk world, featuring a unique mix of pixelated 2D and 3D graphic styles with a rich, dark and bizarre plot. In the game you become Anne, a highly skilled combat-trained lone wolf on a personal mission in a giant metropolis, full of sinister megacorporations, mysterious fringe groups and creatures more bizarre than words can express. Release date 2021, for all platforms. Number 10. In the last list we have Firegirl Hack and Splash take on the role of a young rescue officer starting her career. Armed with a trusty axe and high-pressure fire hose that also acts as a jetpack, Firegirl responds to emergency calls across the city. Can Firegirl save all the trapped civilians caught in each blaze? Can she uncover the truth of why these fires have engulfed the city? Find out in a mystery that goes all the way to the top. Overall, the game is really good. It's gonna be released on December 14th, 2021. Platforms: Xbox Series X and Series S, PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox One. So guys, thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to get a shout out. Goodbye, I will catch you in the next one.